All right, so we got 5 incredible human civilizations that the Imperium annihilated. Wowzer, this is a great video. Let's go.
G'day, guys and gals.
What's up, brother?
The Imperium is mankind, and mankind is the Imperium. In the Emperor's quest to bring mankind's shattered empire back together, he created this mega powerful empire that, despite being attacked on all fronts by alien horrors, literal demons, and those pesky Tau, it still stands strong. But the Imperium wasn't the only human civilization out there, nor was it technically the best. In the Emperor's quest to unite humanity, his Primarch sons crushed numerous human cultures into the dust. Cultures whose—
I'm gonna be honest with you, like all of my time that I've been like, I guess you can say that I've been like learning about like the Warhammer lore and stuff like that, bro. The amount of times I heard that like humans like getting like, you know, absolutely treated, bro. I feel like humans in Warhammer 40k, bro, get absolutely treated, bro, horribly wrong, bro. It's never nothing good. It's not like I haven't heard anything good about like bro, I haven't heard anything good. And bro, I'm not even trolling. Like, say what you want, I'm not even trolling, whatever, bro. But like, the only person that I know that like actually care about the humans, bro, besides like the Emperor or whatever, is Vulcan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I troll a lot. I know you guys like don't like whenever I mention Vulcan, which is whatever. I don't care. Like, bro, like, that's the only guy that I hear like do something like good for the humans, in my opinion. But maybe that's just me.
technology made the Imperials look like cavemen, whose attitude towards the galaxy would be something more akin to Star Trek, and whose aesthetic was dope as hell.
True.
I'm genuinely sad that there will never be a tabletop model for any of the civilizations that I'm about to speak of today, unless I make them. Before we get started, every man needs a good sharp knife, or 50. There is nothing more satisfying than some Kamikoto Japanese steel cutting through fruit, meat, or heretics like a power sword. If you're one of those people that are using those old blunt as shit knives that can't even cut through some cucumber, then it's time to evaluate your life and buy these baby katanas. The awesome thing about sharp knives—
Yo, I got a question for anybody that's like out there to like collect like knives and swords and stuff like that. Like, what? Just curious question, right? Do you guys actually like use them in real life? Like, do you guys like go to like a place where you can like smash things up or like stab things or whatever, like with the sword? Like what do you guys like? There's no shot you buy the sword and you just keep it in your house. I mean, you can, but like, I would like, listen, if I'm gonna buy something, especially like, cause bro, swords, bro, they go for a lot of money. If I buy a sword, which is probably like hundreds or even thousands of dollars, bro, man, I'm slicing and dicing anything, bro. I'm gonna be honest, like if I buy like a katana, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Bro, I would use that katana to like cut up like fruit or whatever, bro. I'm gonna be, even though that's like extra, I'm gonna do it. Like, bro, it's the katana. I'm getting my money's worth out of this, bro. Like, I'm cutting up anything. And like, I wonder, do you guys have like a sword sharpener or whatever? Like, do you guys like become like your own blacksmith? Like, bro, how do you, like, what do you guys do with these like swords? Do you just keep them in the house? Like, what do you do with them? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I bought like some swords, bro, I'm using it. I mean, but at the same time though, I kind of got to be careful because like anybody could be like, okay, well then why do you buy a gun? You know, I mean, no, but you can go, no, you can go to the gun range. Okay, no, I'm not weird then. Yo, you sword fans. What's with you guys? I was going to say, because like they can easily say, okay, what about like a gun? But like, bro, that's normal. Like going to like a gun range or whatever, or like, or hunting or whatever. That's normal among people. So like, what do you guys be doing with those swords, huh? You guys like be cutting up like pears and apples and bananas with the swords? I mean, I respect it if you did it. I would have done the same thing.
is that it's not even all about cooking. You can have some incredibly fun knife fights with these.
Oh my.
Don't play with knives, kids.
YouTube, that was literally ketchup. That was YouTube. The ketchup or hot sauce was right next to him. I gotta clarify that. You can go back. That was literally ketchup and sauce. I gotta clarify that, y'all.
Especially ones
that was ketchup, y'all.
Japanese steel. Each knife set, and there are many to choose from depending on your needs, or just go all out and buy the Giga Chad Mega Collection, come in an Ashwood
$900?
box, so they make the perfect gift in that regard, as well as each knife having a certificate of authenticity, which basically means the knives are great quality. So to get a hold of your very own very sharp Japanese steel, then use my link below.
No, be careful,
that gets you
man.
an additional $50 off your purchase, on top of some already sick discounts that Kamikoto is currently running. Cheers to Kamikoto for sponsoring this video.
Be careful.
Today we'll go over 5 of the most impressive human civilizations that the Imperium completely destroyed and erased from the annals of
Yo,
history,
why is he laughing?
discussing their technology, culture, weapons of war, as well as how the Imperium deleted their tits. Let's get into it.
Oh, y'all waiting on me? I mean, he already like. Let's get into it.
The first glorious bastion of futuristic human civilization that we'll be talking about today were the followers of the Storm, a highly religious culture of extremely technologically advanced humans who worshipped a storm god that also just happened to be the Emperor of Mankind. It's not entirely clear how this worship came about, but it seems as if an extremely intricate version of the Laetitio Divinitatis, the holy book written by Lorgar that frames the Emperor as a god, was somehow picked up by the advanced science of the planet. The people then quickly accepted the Emperor as their god and worshipped him as the avatar of storms and power. It's pretty confusing how this all came to be, but you know, that's okay. The cities on the world were incredible, made of powerful glass that cast beautiful light, whilst their armies were very powerful, a legion of these AI-controlled insectoid robots that could shoot lightning powerful enough to barbecue a space marine in a single hit. What was most impressive of all was their force field technology that made void shields look like a previously used out-of-date condom. They had these massive Tesla weapons that could fire from behind their force field, instantly vaporizing a Titan's void shield before a follow-up hit would one-shot the Titan. It was a civilization whose technology did all the heavy lifting for them, so all they had to do was praise their storm god Emperor and their work was done. Just another little cheeky insight as to how advanced humanity was during the Dark Age of technology. Their end would come at the hands of the Wordbearers in very ironic fashion. Lorgar and his legion had recently been spanked by the Emperor for being too religious and not bringing worlds into compliance quick enough. So after some deliberation and terrible influence by Erebus and Corpheron, Lorgar had decided to forsake the Emperor and join Chaos. However, most of the Wordbearers weren't aware of this. After all, it would be pretty jarring for them to go from worshipping the Emperor as their god to forsaking him entirely overnight. A result of Lorgar's spanking is that he became very ruthless with compliance, opting for hectic all-in invasions that would impress even the World Eaters, rather than the slow and diplomatic compliance that many other legions employed.
That's crazy, bro. We got Sylvester Stallone joining the chaos. That's absolute, bro. We got Rocky joining the chaos. That's absolutely down there.
When the Wordbearers came upon this storm world, they met with its people, who were happy to find the Imperium and were eager to join. However, Corpheron decided that as they worshipped a false god, they were heretics and must be destroyed. At this point, the Wordbearers, or at least most of them, had no idea their god was the same as theirs, so they attacked in earnest, bombing the shit out of the planet and killing 99% of its population.
I was blind when they crossed me. 99%? Yo, can somebody do the calculations on it, bro? How so? 99% is absolutely crazy. Yo. Yo, that's I'm gonna be on. Yo, that's diabolical.
The 1% survived in the force-fielded capital, which the Wordbearers assaulted. It was a vicious battle, with hundreds of Wordbearers dying. It was only due to the resourcefulness of one Wordbearer's captain that they were even able to slightly temporarily breach the force field. That captain reached the center of the city and found the world's last survivors and their leader. His leader showed him that their storm god was actually the Emperor. The captain freaked out. They had just genocided a world that was already compliant in their eyes.
Dumb, same team. Like, what are you...
He ordered the Wordbearers to stand down in exchange for the old man deactivating the city's defenses.
No.
He did so. Then Lorgar, Corpheron, and a bunch of Terminators teleported in. The captain was like, "Holy fuck, Dad, these guys are already our people. We made a mistake." And Lorgar was like, yeah, 1 month ago, sure, but now, not so much. Hence, the Wordbearer Terminators massacred the remaining survivors, as Lorgar used the bloodshed to more or less declare that the Emperor was no longer his god. If the word...
He said, bro, you're in opposition. He slaughtered gang, he baited him. Brother, bro, he lied to his face. I was blind when they crossed me. Oh my goodness. Yo, bro, the guy was like, yo, you already took out 99% of my people. Bro, same team. We believe in the same guy. Come on, bro, same team. He said, oh, you're right. My bad, bro. You know what, bro? Let me make it up to you. Let me shake your hand. I'm sorry, bro. How about you enter that code and just deactivate this whole thing so we can walk in? He said, "Oh, you know what? Even though you killed 99% of our people, forget it. Screw it." Doop, 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 doop. And the thing opened up. He walked in and absolutely obliterated everybody.
If Bears had found this world just before Lorgar got spanked,
Wowzers.
it would have been a glorious and easy compliance, giving the Imperium some insane new tech, but as it was found 1 month too late, the force field tech, lightning defense tech, glass city tech, and more was destroyed, never to be recovered. The next human civilization to get crushed by the Imperium was the Brotherhood, backed up by their Ortian technocracy. This civilization was startlingly similar to the Imperium. Their soldiers, although not Astartes, used power armor very similar to the Space Marines and carried bolt guns. Their aircraft and vehicles were also very similar, if not slightly better than Imperial designs. They even had tech priests with augmetic enhancements that revered the machine god.
Okay.
The explanation for all these similarities was due to the fact that the planet had a number of usable STC fragments. Fragments that the Imperial Mechanicus also had shittier versions of. As an STC is a more advanced blueprint, it makes sense that the technology would be similar if it comes from the same origin. The only difference between the Imperium and the Brotherhood was the fact that the Imperium had the Emperor, hence the Astartes. The Brotherhood were doomed from the start. Horus, backed up by the World Eaters and Emperor's children, wanted the planet's STCs as a bargaining chip to get the Mechanicus to join his heresy. Hence, Horus betrayed the Brotherhood diplomats, slaughtering them before unleashing his legions upon the world. The Brotherhood fought hard. Their weapons, armor, and vehicles are matched for or even exceeding the Imperium. However, the Imperium had the numbers and superhumans on its side.
Okay.
So despite a vicious war, the Imperium was victorious, slaughtering the Brotherhood to its last man.
Trash.
Once again, this civilization was pretty unlucky. If it had been discovered before Horus went full retard, the chance of a peaceful and easy compliance was very high. While the majority of these stunning human civilizations were wiped out because of chaotic influence or intervention, not all of them were. The Diasporex were a fleet-based civilization of both human and Xenos. They traveled the galaxy, avoiding warfare and offering Xeno races the chance to join them. Their ships were sleek and fast, hard to lock down, however they had to refuel by charging near suns and stars, which would prove to be their downfall. Their main warrior form of alien were these eyeless quadrupedal beasts that used cybernetic implants to increase their effectiveness. Overall, a high-functioning democratic confederation showing that humanity could live alongside aliens without issue.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like another topic for like another day. I'm talking about like real life, by the way. Like the whole humans and aliens thing, that's another topic for another day. But I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care if they partnered up for like a day, bro. There is no way humans and aliens and Warhammer would piece it up. There's no way. There's legit no way.
However, the Iron Hands didn't see it like that.
Me
The
neither.
Iron Hands, despite being staunch loyalists, were massive assholes and instantly gave the humans of the Diasporex the ultimatum of join the Imperium and help us genocide the aliens you consorted
Okay,
with
I didn't say
or
that.
die. The humans of the Diasporex were like, what the fuck? No. And the two sides fought. The Imperium's clunky, slow ships really struggled against the advanced fleets of the Diasporex. After all, they had numerous civilizations worth of technology. The Iron Hands just couldn't lock them down, and they suffered as a result. However, when the Emperor's children arrived, and they discovered that the Diasporex needed to hang out near suns to recharge, they were able to force the enemy fleet into direct combat. With Astarte boarding parties combined with the superior firepower of the Imperial fleet, the Diasporex were crushed and slaughtered. The last words of one of their leaders was, "We just wanted to be left alone." Shit like this really makes you question if the Imperium are the protagonists of the setting. The surviving humans of the Diasporex were forced into labor camps, being worked to death. The issue of having a peaceful, democratic civilization is that a centralized, ruthless, warlike race can easily exploit your weaknesses and crush you.
Yeah.
The Imperium's technology was significantly less advanced than the Diasporex, but it didn't matter. Give a silverback gorilla an injection of testosterone laced with meth, and he will pulverize any scientist in under 3 seconds.
True.
This next civilization is often confused with the Diasporex, as they are called the Interrex, and they too are a human culture that lives alongside Xenos in a peaceful fashion. I recently did a video on the Interrex, but their highlights are their stunning cities, high quality of living, as well as their style of weaponry. They draw a ton of inspiration from ancient Greece, having mechanical centaur mechas, as well as bows that shoot energy bolts that can one-shot space marines. Their warriors are also genetically enhanced, becoming abnormally tall and incredibly fast, using lightweight but extremely durable armor that allows them to go toe-to-toe with space marines. Their alien counterpart, the Kinibrak, can create insane technology, so insane in fact that they were actually banned from making weapons as they kept accidentally making cursed war crime tier super weapons.
Ooh, man. Oh, listen up, listen up. Yo, if I was in Warhammer, I promise you this is what I would do. I told you guys all the time, bro. I'll be the richest of the rich. I'll be like Elon Musk out there. Brother, I'll be a merchant out there. Brother, what I would do is, right, since he said they ban like the little weapons, whatever, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I would buy these cursed weapons, bro. Throw them on like the black market, and I'll sell them to like the Ultramarines and stuff like that. Man, I would be making bank, bro. I'll be going from world to world. I'll be flying, bro. I'll be flying from world to world like I'm Star Fox out here, bro. I promise.
Such as the knife that wounded Horus and kicked off the heresy. Their ships were huge, elegant, and sleek, more than a match for the Imperial Navy. They were even aware of the existence and danger of chaos, swearing to destroy it wherever it rears its ugly head. These guys were so advanced and enlightened that even the Eldar respected and engaged with them, so it's no surprise that Erebus had to fuck it all up. When the Imperium encountered the Interrex, Horus was very eager to form a peace alliance with the culture, in the hopes that they would eventually be able to bring the 30-odd worlds the Interrex controlled into compliance. Whilst the Interrex also wanted to form an alliance, they were worried that the Imperium was corrupted by chaos, so they kept stalling the negotiations until they could confirm.
Okay,
Just as
that's
they were
smart.
able to confirm that they were taint-free, Erebus stole a Kinibrak knife and set fire to an Interrex museum, making the Interrex believe the Imperium were pawns of chaos, hence they viciously—
Bro, it's just, I told y'all in one video, I forgot what video it was, bro, but this entire franchise, bro, is built up on lies and deceit and just betrayal and just every negative thing you can think of. This series has, bro. This franchise specializes in every bad thing, like every wrong human trait. This series specializes in it. I promise you.
attack them. Horus was devastated, but he ordered his legion to wipe out the Interrex's outer world. In my Interrex video, I go on to say that off-screen, the Imperium wiped out the Interrex civilization, and some people disagreed, saying that only one Interrex world was destroyed. No, shut the fuck up. In the
Hey, I'm gonna be real, bro. Hey. Man, hey, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You guys know me, man. Listen, everything real over here, bro. Reactions, everything real, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. First of all, shout out to everybody who comments down below my videos, man. I really appreciate it, man. 99% of you guys are cool. There's a reason why I had to say 99 though, because it's always that 1%. It's always that 1%, bro, that drops by, that thinks that they know everything. And bro, it's usually the people who drops by and drops a comment, right? And then they get, I don't even respond to bad comments. I like every single comment. It doesn't matter. I like every single comment. It's always that one comment, bro, that drops by, that types something out so like smart and so like smug, right? That think that they know everything and whatever. Let me tell you something, bro. They get packed up. Bro, you guys will pack them up, bro. You look at the replies and of like that comment, whether if it's like a comment like, you know, talking about me or talking about like how I don't know this and don't know that, or this was wrong in the video, or you laugh too much, you smile too much. Like I got stuff like that, bro. You guys pack them up, bro. I look at the replies of you like commenting like to like the hate comment of it, bro. Y'all pack them up. And I know like, you know, what that person commented, that's probably like, that probably like wasn't a hate comment. Probably was like, you know, I think they were trying to like, you know, correct Major Kill or something like that, which I get a lot of those too. Like people like trying to like, you know, like correct what I said, whatever, when in reality, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I said the thing wrong, my bad, but like, to be honest with you, I really don't care. If I'm just, I just gotta keep it real. I have my own way of saying things, whatever. Some people know it's a troll. Some people know how I say some like things, whatever. If you don't get it, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you back and forth on pronunciation of a really hard word. So those are some too. But I mean, to be honest with you, bro, shout out to y'all, for always like stepping up in the clutch, man, and and clapping back at these people, man.
Following book, it's literally stated that the Interrex were destroyed. You got to remember that pretty much all of these awesome human civilizations that are introduced are purely designed to advance the plot or develop a character. Once they have done so, they cease to exist, often due to genocide. Although some parts of the Kinibarak aliens likely fled and survived, there is no more Interrex as the Imperium definitely destroyed them. And finally, by far one of the most interesting human civilizations, we have Earth 2.0, or 6319 as the Imperium called it because they already had an Earth. The humans on 6319 believed that their world was the original Terra, the OG cradle of mankind. They had an emperor who sat upon a golden throne.
Okay.
Their cities were once again splendid, but not as much as the others on this list. They had these glass skyscrapers that would subtly rotate to track their sun, maximizing their solar absorption. This is actually a technology that we have in the modern era, although not employed as effectively here. Their weapons were nuts, kind of like mini handheld railguns that would unleash a huge blast of kinetic force, blowing a Space Marine's brains out or crushing parts of their armor violently. This combined with their advanced cloaking technology made for some pretty incredible ambush tactics. However, despite a few gimmicks, their military wasn't that good and was crushed by the Lunar Wolves in a single day. 6319 also harbored some darkness. They had a cult which could summon forth demons of the warp. However, they were very inexperienced and could only do so at one particular location. So there was only one problematic incident of this occurring that ended up killing nearly 10 Astartes. When the Imperium encountered them, the Imperium was like, yo, this is very familiar, but like the discount version. You are the Alibaba Imperium, which 6319 didn't take so well, hence they killed the Imperial diplomats and declared war. Horus ordered a full-scale invasion, which saw 63...
Yo, bro. Horus, bro, was on timing. That man Horus was a school threat, bro. He was on straight time.
6319's military crushed within a single day of combat. The Emperor of 6319 tried to lure Horus to his death by pretending to surrender. However, Loken saw through the trap, but honestly it didn't matter. The trap couldn't do shit to Horus, who proceeded to kill the false emperor and blow up his golden throne. Unlike most of the civilizations on this list, the people of 6319 were not genocided. Once they had been beaten, most of the civilians were still alive, and the process of rebuilding and compliance were undertaken swiftly. Whilst their culture wasn't the most impressive or technologically advanced out there, the similarities to the Imperium, as well as the fucking obscene levels of foreshadowing that we got from this conflict, make them a worthy addition to this list. Moral of the story, if you have a beautiful, unique civilization, enjoy it while it lasts.
Facts.
Because sooner or later, a bunch of methed up silverback gorillas are gonna come fuck it all up. If you enjoy the video...
Shout out to Magic Kill, man, bro. He's right about that, bro. If you got like some type of Utopia, man, and Warhammer, man, that thing is... Bro, you got like a 5-minute timer in that thing, or they go, bro. They about to come through in tax, bro. They about to come through in tax, bro. For real, bro. I told you, nothing good happens. Like obviously, besides like Vulcan and like salamanders, but bro, nothing good happens in this series. I promise you, man. Comment down below what do you guys think about this. Make sure you guys check out my Twitch at the bottom of the screen. Other than that, man, I will see you guys. I fix them out. Peace out.